Hello, friends and family and peoples and enemies and everybody else out there. Look at that sun, man. Do you know that sun was burgundy like the color that you see around it? Like some wine color burgundy. Even though my camera is filming it as yellow, it was burgundy, to the eye. The camera is picking up something totally different. But in everybody's eyes, that whole thing was burgundy, and I have never seen a burgundy sun. We know that the red iron oxide is all the way around. The skies look freaking horrible. I have never seen the skies like this ever in life. And if you haven't seen my freaking the sky opening, video, you need to watch that, man, because we are facing these end times where things will change drastically overnight. We could be placed back in Israel. We don't know what's going to happen. We could be placed in the New Jerusalem. The war could go down. Who knows what's getting ready to happen? But something big is getting ready to happen. And everyone knows that. We know that these are the end of the GENTILE. We know that the White House is in disarray. We know that the president is chaotic as hell, and that's his disease. He got the disease of chaos, and a lot of people don't understand that. When you have that disease, you keep a lot of shit going. Because if it wasn't a lot of shit going, you couldn't live. That's what they believe, So they just keep shit going, and they love to do shock and awe, and that's you got a shock and awe president in office, and that's the worst people to have, because they'll get the whole world exploded and blown up, and they'll sit back and twist their fingers and all the rubbish. Anyway, we got to stand before God. And a lot of people think that that's some type of joke. Like God is some type of joke, and God is going to hear your pleas and explanations, and He going to believe your shit. No, He knows exactly what you did, and He knows exactly what you think. He knows all your bad aims, and basically all of that's going to count against you. And you're going to be looking at hell, man, when the balance system weighs out on the day of judgment, And we got all these signs, man, and I watch people think that I'm off, I'm doing things the wrong way, and you have no idea that these people are going to hell, and I'm trying to save them, and I've come up to the conclusion that they know they going to hell, and it probably ain't no salvation for them, or they want to play a game of let's pretend with God, like God is going to accept they fake ass life. And He already said all liars is going to the lake of fire. Every last one of them. People living a lie, people telling a lie, people believing a lie. So you're looking at them scriptures, and basically the pagans have infiltrated the Bible, and that's what every pastor and teacher will not tell you. They won't. I don't know what it is. It's the biggest secret ever kept, in the Christian community, in Bible history, that it has been infiltrated over and over and over again, and we already know Paul of Tarsus infiltrated the Bible along with King James and other people, and that's written in history, man, that the Bible was infiltrated by these people. King James was a queer, supposedly in history, and basically he was trying to get some of the laws of the Bible to change, so that it's okay that he married some man, and I read that in history before I probably read the Bible. I read that in school. So these people know they going to hell. These people know they believe in pagan deities. These people know that something is wrong with the Bible. How can you not know that the Bible is off? That's why so many people getting in and out of Christianity left and right, because something is wrong. And then people like me is trying to clear this up, man, and give you some kind of foundation and truth. But I got people fighting me tooth and nail every day. You wonder if your channel gonna be taken down, strikes against this and strikes against that. It ain't no good, man. But I'll just say this, man. We got to stand before God. God is not going to put up with an ounce of crap. If you got sin and iniquity, just like I said in other videos, woe to the person with iniquities on their back on that day. on that day. Woe to you, because you're gonna end up going to hell. You are the lawless. You are the sinner. You know, if you notice that the people of God, they stop sinning. They just do, because they fear God. They have a healthy fear of God, and the Bible says the fear is the beginning of knowledge or sense or wisdom. You know, it's in Proverbs. But you know, people don't have a fear of God like they should. They think God is some kind of joke, and you finna find out. That's why I said that the day of the Lord is going to be awful. It's going to be doom and gloom. You know, and who can stand? Who can stand it? Who can stand in that day? It's going to be earthquakes. It's going to be everything under the sun. You better hope you have the favor and grace and mercy of God on you, because you're going to pay like hell in hell if you don't. And it's going to be bad. I mean, these people, you can't do thirst, and you can't do pain, and you can't do fire and brimstones. You can't do lava. And you're going to be doing all of that, man. I mean, your privates, everything going to be burning, man. And, you know, you can't even take a needle prick. You know, and you want to play games with the Almighty. No, you don't. Not at all. So, this is Raptor News, man. And this is Blood Moon Day. And like I said, we don't know if it's going to be an earthquake. We don't know if it's going to be the end of the world. If you ask me, I would say somewhere around December, you know, things is really going to jump off. But it could happen at any time, you know. And so, you know, keep your eyes peeled into the sky, man. And keep your eyes looking around, because it can come up from underneath you. People don't understand that these oceans is drying up too. And yeah, they drying up, and they moving back. In some people's areas, you know, in the UK and all that kind of stuff, they can see it, you know, and weird things is happening all over. So I don't know, man. Y'all looking at the sky right here. I have never seen a sky like this, and that's why I put this video there. You never seen anything like this in life. So I don't know, man. I really want to help people, and they just can't be helped. And I really want to save people, and they just can't be saved. I really want to tell people the truth, but they don't want to hear the truth. You know, and they'll sit there and fight you. Look, I just did a video, man. I'll probably end it on this, man. I did a video where I said, I read right out of the Bible, only serve God. And Jesus was saying that. And then God and Jesus both were saying the same thing in the Old Testament and the New Testament. Men have to live by the words of God only, not bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of God's mouth. And some people ask and say, Jesus is Lord and Jesus is King. You know, how's he Lord and King when you got to live and only do what God say do? King of what? You know what I mean? They so caught up in paganism that they can't stop. And then you just want to call, that's what I want to call these people. You know, if I push too hard, they're going to ban my channel. Now, I want to push them hard, because all they're doing is preaching a bunch of falsehood to people, and they won't tell people the truth when they know it. You know, I believe all these people preaching real hard know the truth, and they're just hiding it from everybody. But the Christian religion, as it stands right now, is straight up polytheism and paganism. And it is, and it's provable. And you're worshiping sun gods and deities and everything else. You have no idea that you are doing this. You know, and maybe some of you do, but you can't stop. It's just like a drug habit. Or if you're gay, you can't stop being what you are. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate, because you finna burn. This is Raptor News, man. Just saying what's on my mind. Peace. Shalom. Be careful.